Hello and welcome. We're going to talk about the Israel Palestine conflict. And it's honestly probably the nicest way to phrase it. Because what's happening is not just a simple conflict. There's so much more going on. Let's break this down to the base facts. What Israel is doing to Palestinians is wrong. Period. You don't commit what equates to essentially genocide to an entire people. While it's not exactly a one for one, not, completely what happened during World War II, what Israel has done to the Palestinians equates to another Holocaust. Now, yes, Hamas and Hamas fighters came in, killed numerous people, and kidnapped many others, took many prisoner. Okay, that is true. All right. But here's the thing. Bombing using a nonstop bombing campaign to level an entire area, when we know the big dogs are not even in Gaza for Hamas, they are hiding in Qatar. Israel don't care. They don't go after the leaders of Hamas. Instead, they proceed with a bombing campaign on Gaza, which is an open air prison. And they kill many times more innocents and continue to do so. They tell civilians, please go south. And then what do? They drop bombs on southern Gaza. Yeah. There is no innocence here. The government of Israel and Hamas, not all Palestinians, not Arabs, but Hamas and the government of Israel are guilty for what's going on. And some people may say, oh, you're just both sides of the argument. You know what? When it comes to human lives, I'll gladly both sides of the argument. Innocent people have been killed over this entire thing. But many act like, oh, they don't matter. Israel self-defending itself by killing several times the number of innocent civilians. So that is self-defense. No. No, it's not. You know, and this is not an out of the sudden thing. Israel, the government of Israel, has slowly been snatching land. They have what they call settlers going in and taking land to settle there. It isn't settlers, they're occupiers. They're thieves. Because these are people's homes they have lived in for generations. The government of Israel, however, doesn't care. And it's just wrong. Look, I don't condemn, I don't condone anti-Semitism, but I also don't condone Islamophobia. Or anti-Palestinianism. Human lives should always be respected. That should be one of the first standards you reach for. Period. There is no excuse. None. And a lot of this comes from the BS of wanting a whole and complete Israel by evangelicals, American, Western evangelicals. Because they believe once Israel is back as a full nation, God will come and bring the whatever the fuck that thing is, where they rise in the sky and go to heaven because they have earned their reward. If your religion depends on a genocide and or expulsion of people, maybe you need to reconsider what you follow. Seriously. I don't believe in any of the fairy tale books. These religious tomes, to me, all of them are equally crap. And so that, to me, is a stupid excuse. Period. Period. It don't matter. if you believe it or not. You know, if this is what being religious brings us to, I say we go and we do what humanity and human kindness and decency brings us to instead. I'm just so tired of this conflict being one side or the other. It should be about saving innocent lives. Period. No fucking buts. No. Well, what about... No. There's that old meme of Robin trying to suggest something, but Batman slaps the taste out of his mouth. That's what we need about now. This should not be that hard to understand. Humanity should always be part of what you practice. Kindness and appreciation for others as human beings. But many don't care. It's what they see as, oh, this is what should happen. No. No, it's not. If your sky daddy, your God, your divine being, whatever, tells you this is how it should go, people should die. No, they're wrong. I don't care. This should be about treating people as people. There are many innocent. I mean, that's who the majority of those who have died are innocents. They've killed like what? 13, 14, maybe 15 actual members of Hamas in all this crap. The other thousands are civilians. Innocent civilians. And don't give me this, oh, but they're human shit. No! I don't care! It should be about human kindness, empathy. It's Hamas and the government of Israel should be held to account. Period! There is no other point. That's just the way it is. It should be done that way. But no. We have governments that are dying to have a war. You know, sometimes I wonder if humanity deserves to survive. But you can't let your heart drift into that darkness. So you just have to keep reminding yourself, these are people. These are somebody's children, somebody's parents, grandparents, family members, friends. Loved ones. Just innocent people trying to live their lives. Yet, where would we be without this desire to see death for some reason? Hamas needs to go. The government of Israel should be held accountable. I mean, seriously, all these people in government and the Likud party, they should be ripped from power and banned from ever holding office again. Because all they have sought to do is expand their lands and let settlers come in and do as they wish. And they treat Palestinians as if they aren't even human. And then most of all, we need to get these hostages out. That's why there shouldn't have been a freaking 3.5 week long bombing campaign. I think there was around 2 million people in this tiny little space of Gaza, walled in, so they had nowhere to go. And like I said, I think the numbers have only shown right now there's been about only 13 or 14 actual Hamas people killed. They say, oh, we're all underground. Well, why haven't you gone in instead of trying to kill civilians? And just done a tactical strike into the tunnels. But no! You want to kill innocent people. Again, don't give me the human shield crap. Yeah, it's BS and you know it. I'm just... I don't know. It should all be about human kindness, empathy, but it's not. So for some reason, it's become about you're different from me, and so I want to kill. That's not the way. It's just not. It really isn't. Anyway, thank you all for at least listening. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.